It's day 5 at the IBSA World Blind Football Championship 2010 and the penultimate day of the group stages. Group A is beginning to look sewn up as Spain have secured a place in the semis and England are looking likely to follow, with Colombia, Japan and South Korea on level pegging. But in Group B there is all to play for between France, China, Brazil and Argentina are just hanging in there too. Today's opening match was a big clash between France and China. Both teams needed to win this one to be certain to progress. The teams looked in top form and it wasn't long before China went ahead with an outstanding goal from Yafeng Wang. With just 5 minutes to go, France's captain Frédéric Villeroux went on the counter-attack and got the equaliser. The teams came out from the break and were both determined to win. There were some fantastic attempts from France's Villeroux and China's Zhu Bin Wang, but both keepers stepped up and no goals were scored. So a draw, France won, China won, meaning that both teams will have to wait until tomorrow to find out if they're through.
Very exciting, and of course I can make a goal in this such a kind of big tournament. I feel really proud.
Spain were looking for their 4th win in 4 days, but Japan had shown great style in the tournament so far and were hungry for that elusive win. Japan held their own in the first half against the table-topping team, but it was a careful affair and neither team made much of an impact. In the second half, and it was Spain's Antonio Martin who managed to get a shot through the Japanese defence. Then another Spanish goal from Martin again sealed the win. So Spain have qualified for the semis with a full 12 points and a clean sheet. Final score, Spain 2, Japan 0. The third match of the day, and this result could rock the table in Group A for the second qualifying place. Colombia against South Korea. The match started, but play was quickly suspended due to a helicopter hovering overhead, creating too much noise. When the match restarted, it was even between the teams as they both looked for that first win. Until South Korea's Kyung-ho Kim scored, edging them in front. 2 minutes later, and it was Colombia's Juan Parra who levelled the scoreline. As we were heading into the break, South Korea gave away a penalty to Colombia, and it was Parra again who stepped up and got the second goal, putting Colombia ahead. At the opening of the second half, Colombia looked confident in the lead, and it was another penalty that saw Parra, who also studies psychology at university, get his hat-trick. And Colombia have done it, their first win of the tournament. Colombia 3, South Korea 1.
Didn't have the highest of expectations to come here and do well, so to perform in the manner that we have, especially in this game, is fantastic, and the feeling that I had from this game is incredible. I can't describe it in words.
Brazil versus Greece was the final game of the day, and the crowd were looking forward to seeing what the Brazilians were going to produce. Greece, having lost every match, looked strong on the pitch, especially in defence, and seemed determined to get at least a point from this game. Brazil created some chances, but Greece held firm in the first half. The second half opened and it was only a matter of time before Brazil found their feet. Ricardo Alves opened the scoring with 2 goals in quick succession. Then Rui Silva closed the deal in the last few minutes, making it Brazil 3, Greece 0. So Brazil have done it. They're through to the semi-finals with 9 points. As we look at the tables in Group A, Spain are through with maximum points, Japan and South Korea are no longer in contention for the semis, and Colombia and England will be fighting it out for that second semi-final place. In Group B, Brazil are through. Greece and Argentina are now out of the running, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see what's in store for China and France.